celestial beings, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Celeste Simone, and here on my channel I offer spiritual guidance to empower my celestial beings and heart-centered energy healing to help you align with your higher self. So if that is something that you are interested in, please be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. So for today's pick a card reading, I'm super excited to talk about all the mind-blowing and unexpected changes, positive blessings coming your way. So we're going to be tapping into some high vibrational energy today to bring you all the good news, everything that you're going to be excited about, and what you need to know about them right now. So before we dive into these piles, I first just want to let you guys know that I do have a variety of personal readings that I offer on my website, celestesimone.com. Right now I'm still offering the complete tarot reading for 2021, where I pick cards for every single month of 2021 for you and let you know of what energies you can expect throughout this year. So that reading is available on my website, and I also offer now a new 10-minute video reading as well as 30-minute video readings and other write-up type readings. So there's a variety of personal readings you can choose from. So if you do have some time after listening to these messages, you can head on over to my website and check out what my Etsy shop has available as far as personal readings go. All right, let's not waste time. Let's dive right into these piles. This reading is going to be a little bit different than what I usually do because I have in front of you 4 different tarot decks. So you're going to be able to choose the tarot deck that you most resonate with, and then I'm going to be choosing intuitive cards and giving intuitive messages live on the spot rather than kind of shuffling them ahead of time. So I'm really excited to see what intuitive messages come through for you guys, especially based on each one of these tarot decks. For each tarot deck, I do have a corresponding crystal. So for tarot deck number 1, we have the labradorite crystal. For deck number 2, I have the peach moonstone. Deck number 3 is the clear quartz crystal. And deck number 4 has the celestite crystal. So now's your opportunity to take a close-up look at each one of these decks and see which pile you most resonate with. Once you have found your pile or piles, you can head on down into the description box below where I've posted the timestamps for each one of these readings. Please keep in mind that these are general readings, so keep the messages that resonate with you and leave the rest. Those are most likely for somebody else who has also chosen that pile. But I do believe that everything happens for a reason, so be sure to watch the reading all the way through to the end so you receive the message or messages that drew to that tarot deck. Okay, you guys, I can't wait to find out what messages are in each of these piles. So I'm gonna stop talking and I will see you over at your reading. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 1. So I have your deck right here with the labradorite stone on it. So let's get started because we want to find out what blessings are coming your way. So I'm gonna tap into the higher vibrational energy surrounding you. And we're gonna ask for blessings, mind-blowing blessings that you just weren't expecting, what that energy is, what is surrounding you right now that you are bringing in. And right now we have the High Priestess. So what I'm hearing with the High Priestess is that you are welcoming in really almost like integrating the energies within you. And what I'm seeing, because we have the Death card as well, which is a huge transformation. So what I'm hearing for you, group 1, is you guys are tapping into your higher self. You're integrating that into the physical world. So you're integrating that into the 3D, which means that you're aligning yourself with divine energies that are helping you to recreate that alignment in your personal life. And I am seeing, you know, in the 3D world, in the physical world. And I see with the Death card, this is happening very quickly for you. The High Priestess is a very confident energy, very divine feminine energy, which means that you're holding the space for these changes to come into your life. You know, you may be waiting very patiently on something. Maybe, yeah, even with the 4 of Swords. I'm feeling as though you're waiting, you're taking a step back, you're listening for the guidance, and this is bringing in a big change for you guys. So let's see what kind of changes you can expect, group one. Let's see what changes group one can expect that they're integrating. Wow, so we got the Two of Wands, Three of Wands, and Queen of Wands. This is some powerful creative energy and intuitive guidance. So I feel as though there's going to be answers coming to you. Again, I feel this opening up for you of energy, like opening up to the possibilities. You're divinely manifesting this through your higher self, okay? And it's coming to you, and you are manifesting some intuitive guidance and intuitive action with the Queen of Wands as well. You're bringing that in and you are integrating that into your life. So you're taking maybe a creative project, one of your passions, you're integrating that into your life. So you're able to do that. Maybe it becomes a new career for you. Maybe you are pulling in new romantic passions, somebody who you're really passionate about. Romance as possible. Okay. We have the Devil card and the Four of Swords. Sorry, the Five of Swords coming in as well. So what I'm seeing is you're breaking free from those things that are almost, it's as if you didn't really have to physically do anything to free yourself. It was more of an internal shift within you where maybe there were things that in the 3D were no longer stopping you, but they were still stopping you at a energetic level and within yourself. And you won those battles. You overcame those battles within yourself. You did that shadow work. And now you're with the High Priestess energy here. Okay, so the cards are clarifying. They want to recognize that you have been doing that shadow work. And that is, and has opened you up to receiving the external rewards that you've been waiting for very patiently, okay? I feel like there was a time for you of going inward, a time for you of reflection. And I feel too with the Devil energy too is that, you know, sometimes if these things do come up from time to time, that doesn't mean that you are regressing or you've gone back to where you started, you know, or that those things still necessarily have control over you, because they don't have control over you anymore. Okay, you have that inner power and that inner conviction to overcome these emotions and thought patterns. Maybe they're traumas from your past. There's people maybe that you feel like were holding you back, but now they don't have any actual control over you. You're in control with this High Priestess energy. And any of those things that were holding you back, they're falling away, and you're bringing in new opportunities. And I also see for some of you too, I see as though, you know, it's important to know that you can redirect your energy. So if you are feeling pulled into this Devil energy, for example, like if you're being pulled into those dark thoughts again, or you're being pulled into past interactions with people, or, you know, other people's toxicity, you have the power to kind of pivot away from that and get hopeful about the future. Be excited about how you envision that, you know, and all the opportunities that you're bringing in. Okay, so you can shift your energy and raise your vibration in that way and be excited about the future, even you know, devote some time to something that you find creatively fulfilling to get you in that flow. Maybe it's writing, maybe it's reading, you know, maybe it's sketching or painting, whatever it is. Maybe it's dancing, or even you know, riding your bike. There's so many things that can bring you into that creative flow that it's almost like a meditation for you. It's like a natural meditation. So these are ways that we can choose to, you know, to not get sucked into those old energies anymore and say, hey, I'm above that. I'm more powerful than that. I have this, so many, you know, I have this inner power that is bringing in so many positive things for me right now that I don't even need to waste my energy or my time on reliving or rehashing some of those things from the past, some of those shadows. Okay, let's dive into some oracle cards next. Let's see what elemental oracle card for group 1, speed and movement. There is something on the horizon for you. And what I'm also hearing with speed and movement is this change. A change is about to happen. It's almost like an overhaul of removing and kind of like purging anything or any relationship that is not serving you. I feel like this is happening very quickly. It may have almost like started slow, but then it builds and builds, almost like that snowball effect. Because we have 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, Queen of Wands, all this like fiery energy coming at you, you know, to really purge and cleanse anything that is no longer serving you. Okay, I feel as though you can like taste this, you can see this, you can feel this, you can taste this coming to you, this new opportunity, this manifestation. And I feel as though this creative energy is going to be coming towards you very quickly, especially after maybe even a time of rest or a time of feeling like exhausted after this kind of inner battle, or even a battle with external, you know, with other people in your life. You're overcoming that now. You're moving away from that swords energy of feeling like you have to defend yourself or feeling like you have to stand up for yourself. And you're releasing that, you're letting that go. You're almost being, you know, with the Death card, being reborn and realizing that you have so much more to offer. So you're not going to waste your efforts on battling, you know. You're turning inward and you're relaxing. And within that, you're finding yourself. You're finding your true self, and you're finding your creative passions again. Okay, surrender. We have surrender and we have discernment. So in this death energy of letting go, there's also, and in surrender as well, there's also this kind of that open energy that I mentioned before, kind of like opening up your arms and being like, you know what, the universe is going to bring me what I need. Let me just see what it brings me in. Let me just welcome that in and just surrender to that, you know, not try and fight anything or not try to change the course of something or force something to happen before it's ready to, you know, I'm just going to see what happens. And I think it may not be exactly how you were expecting it. You know, this is something that's going to be mind-blowing. It's something that's going to be unexpected. But at the same time, you're going to feel like, yeah, I created this. I made this happen. And this is really what I need right now. You know, this is what the universe is giving me for a reason. I see with the discernment too is, you know, because this is happening so quickly, the discernment I feel is your inner intuition. You know, what is your heart telling you to do? And what feels, you know, if it feels wrong to you, then you know, maybe that's not the right thing. So you're really learning discernment through your intuition. And I want to pull a card and just see, you know, what are you surrendering? Maybe we'll pick a card for each corresponding. Surrendering, 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So what I feel with the 10 of Pentacles is this kind of culmination of surrendering to exactly what you were trying to manifest. So because I am seeing that there is something really big that you are manifesting, that you're going to be very satisfied and fulfilled with. Okay, you're coming to the end, and this could even be almost like even winning a lawsuit. You know, if this is something where you're fighting others for some financial money or for something in that sense. It could be not related to law at all or related to like a legal case. It could be, but I'm just getting that energy of like, this is something you were fighting for and it turns in your favor in a way that maybe you weren't expecting, or in a way that just you are very content and happy with the 10 of Pentacles. So this is, I mean, this is like financial abundance coming to you. And I am getting the sense that it's going to be changing your life in a big way. So let's see, I want to see what is coming to you very quickly as well. Ace of Cups. So as I mentioned, for some of you, this is going to be somebody who you are romantically interested in. But we're also seeing with the Death card, you may still be in the death energy actually. Maybe in that energy of loss or not really knowing what's going to be filling in what has ended or what you've left behind. And we're seeing that the Ace of Cups is filling that in. And I mentioned your heart chakra too, listening to your heart. And so even if this isn't a new relationship or something romantic related, this is the start of just this overflowing happiness for the future, being very happy with the results of something, and feeling as though like this is a new start for you. This is something that you are excited about, you're happy about. And it's an emotional start, you know. You're filled with emotions that are very fulfilling, very exciting and happy. So this is going to really fill you up, is what I'm hearing. So let's get a couple more oracle cards for my group 1. There's a lot of freedom in this ending, I feel like. And I see with the Speed energy that because you are feeling freed from old energies, old patterns with the Devil energy, just blockages or something that was weighing on you, you're releasing that. That's why your energy is picking up speed. That's why it's like you're making room. You drop something else and now you're making room for what you've been trying to manifest to come in faster. You know, just as an example, but definitely not for everybody, you know, this doesn't apply to everybody, but just as an example, you know, for me, I was in a relationship for a very long time and I just was not, it was definitely a karmic relationship. I really had to learn a lot in that relationship. But, you know, I do believe in free will. So I do believe that there were so many signs that were telling me that that relationship was no longer serving me. But I was trying to make that relationship work. I was trying to manifest what I wanted out of that relationship from that person. You know, I was trying to manifest something from that person. But it was not happening. And so as soon as I released that person, as soon as, you know, that relationship ended, I opened myself up to the best relationship for me. And when I did open myself up, that new relationship came to me very quickly. I was able to manifest that relationship very quickly. So again, this doesn't have to be and now that's my husband. So, and that doesn't have to be, as I mentioned, this doesn't have to be related to a romantic relationship. That's just an example of when you clear away something that you think is going to give you what you want, and finally you have to just let it go because it isn't, you know, then you're able to welcome in something that you actually really wanted all along. You just didn't expect to be in that way. And this could be a job, you know, opening yourself up to a new job or opportunity because you turned down another opportunity that is not, you know, speaking to your soul. That's just the energy I feel for you. It's like something big's coming in because you got rid of something old. Okay, let's see. We need a message for group 1. Coming through, it's coming through. All right, here it is. Confidence and answers. All right. Yeah, group 1. So be confident in your decision, whatever that was. Again, if it was to leave a romantic relationship or if it was leaving something that was not making you happy, that made you feel trapped, was blocking you, be confident in that decision that you made, because the answers are coming. I see that, you know, the 2 of swords, the 2 of wands and the 3 of wands. The answers are coming, okay? So that you can rest easy knowing that right now you are bringing those answers in for you so that you know with a surety and confidence what to do next, okay? Group 1, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I really hope these messages were helpful to you. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. And if you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my messages and my readings, I would love it so much if you would hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. And last but not least, as I mentioned, you can find all of my personal readings listed on my website, celestialmoon.com. Which is linked in the description box below. That's going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 2. I have your pile right here, the whole deck actually, with the peach moonstone right on top. So I'm going to set that aside so that we can dive on into your tarot reading and find out what mind-blowing blessings, what high vibrational positive things are coming to you next. So let us start by just shuffling and doing an intuitive reading, and then from there we will continue to pull oracle cards, more tarot cards. Just kind of, I like these readings because I get to just let the cards guide me intuitively and we can see where it takes us. Okay, so we have right away the Hermit energy. Beautiful. Okay, so you are being blessed by some connections with your spiritual guides. I feel as though you are aligning deeply with certain deities even. I feel like these are guides at a higher level, even angels. That high vibrational energy is coming through. So I feel as though this is time for you to meditate and listen to their energy, listen to their guidance. Next, we got the Two of Cups for you guys. And we're seeing with the Two of Cups coming together, a unity. Okay, now this can sometimes be a romantic relationship, so somebody coming in for you. But I also feel this unity for you within your own divine center. So I feel as though you're centering yourself, and I feel as though that energy and that guidance is coming to you through a guide, through an angel, even a deity. If you're meditating right now, you may want to meditate on your deity. And you may not even know who that is, but just if you're meditating with that intention, I feel like they're going to come through for you. This is kind of a time where you are connecting to them. Three of Cups. Wow, Two of Cups and Three of Cups came out. So this is a progression we're seeing, okay? So this is a progression of you coming together actually with somebody. And I feel as though this could be a relationship, this could be a friendship, you know, whatever relationship that may be. This is a deepening connection, not only to your higher guides, not only to them, but also to the people in your life who really matter. There's like this deep emotional connection that I'm feeling, because with the Three of Cups, I feel you guys like rejoicing and celebrating and just being really high vibrational together. So I feel like this is your tribe, you know. These are the people who really have your back, and it's almost like there's something really positive going to happen, like even a like working together with them, or starting a little project, or starting something fun to do together that results in like a lot of happiness and joy. You know, maybe you're starting like a book club remotely. Ooh, and we have Ace of Coins. So not only is this going to be something that maybe starts off as just a fun business venture or a fun collaboration, so you collabing with somebody, but this is going to lead to some material growth and abundance. So this could be even starting a business like with your best friend, or even with your husband maybe, or somebody who you really care about, or connecting with somebody as, you know, if you are a business owner or whatever kind of career or opportunity this is, connecting with somebody that then leads you to new abundance and, you know, prosperity for you. Okay, so let's see if we can gain some further messages on what this is, what this collaboration is. What is the Ace of Coins? You know, what is it bringing to you? And these are one of my, this is one of my newer decks. If you follow me on Instagram, I post pretty much daily tarot and oracle card readings. So I posted one of these cards today, and this is, each card is a different like fairy tale or mythical being from around the world, which I really love. But if you want to see what my reading and messages was for yesterday or even today, because I try to post them as often as possible. You can check those out on my Instagram page, which is @Celestimone Tarot. So, but we have the Two of Swords and the Ace of Coins. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of, we have two twos now. Okay, so this is the coming together of two things, and maybe even the coming together of opposing forces for you. I feel as though even for you, this is you. Many of the people in this reading who have been doing some really deep inner work are going through reconciling things within themselves and the dualities within themselves. So if you're, if you're looking into non-duality, if you're walking a highly spiritual path and you are delving really deep right now, you're reconciling the duality within yourself. So that may be something that not everybody's ready to hear, but I see you finding that middle path within yourself, okay? That balance within yourself as well. Now I also see, as it relates to the Ace of Coins, because this is also about how this relates to the 3D, how this relates to our physical world, I also see with the Two of Swords, you creating direction out of two different things. So this could be you bringing two people together to then, find a middle path with two individual people or two ideas even. So if you have been kind of, okay, that's what I'm hearing too. It's like there may have been a indecisiveness lately, an indecision that you're like holding on to or that people can't decide on. And you're finding the connection, you're finding the way to make this work in a really positive way. I also see that you may even be, this could also be a partnership where you yourself are basically where you yourself are finding a romantic partner, falling in love, finding somebody to to start a relationship with. So let's see if we can gain further clarity. We have the Emperor. Yeah, this is going to be some grounding energy for you where you are even, okay, yeah, I feel as though you're really finding your path, really finding your way and a direction, a clear direction to take. You are going to build on this. Okay, so what seems right now like maybe something really simple that you've started, even a relationship, this is something that's long term. Okay, this has a really strong foundation for you where you're building and growing and creating there's maturity in this as well, where you're creating this has a strong foundation. So that means that you're building on something that is going to last. So if you've started a new job, if you started a new path, a new career, or even if you've started a new relationship, I feel as though this is a long-term thing. Okay, also this is your higher path guiding you, and I'm hearing again your angels are guiding you on this. Okay, they've directed you up until this point towards this path specifically. Yeah, you have a strong, okay, so I'm hearing you have a strong male deity as well who's backing you, even, yeah, who's backing you and guiding you moving forward. He is really, okay, so he is really being a little tough love about it, because I think he's kind of forcing you in a certain direction right now, but it's your path. It's what you've been asking for. Okay, so you may have been praying, you may have been doing some kind of ritual or some practice to invite in help and guidance from your guides, all good things, all positive things. You have a strong, powerful male deity backing you right now who is guiding you. Oh, okay, so I'm hearing that it may actually be, I'm hearing that this could be either Archangel Michael, I feel like, or Gabriel. I kind of got Gabriel first, but Michael came through as well. But I feel like Gabriel is more, some of you, with Michael, but I feel like Gabriel is more forceful. So I'm leaning towards many of you he's kind of helping you out now. Now he comes in many different forms. So, every deity has a different name, a different form, but it's the same energy throughout different cultures, different, you know, cultures and religious backgrounds. So he's going to come to you in the way that is most comfortable for you, the way that is most significant for you. So the same energy is there though. This is a warrior, yeah, warrior, but not like a defender type energy for you guys, okay? Yeah, for some reason you know, he's coming through to me as Gabriel or Michael, again, this defender type energy, this angel, like archangel energy is what I'm hearing. But it doesn't have to be an archangel. Again, remember these deities can come through as, I personally feel like it can come through as different things. I'm sure there's some people probably wouldn't agree with me on that, but I feel as though the energies are there. And so it doesn't really matter what label we give them. It's just a powerful higher being with a consciousness, with an intention, who's helping to guide you at the higher realms. I'm hearing like 8th dimension or higher. Okay. 7th, 8th dimension. So I'm hearing that this could be even in ascended, like an ascended master type energy, okay? All right. Wow, I'm getting the chills. It's a male energy though coming through for you guys. Okay, next we have 3 of coins. Yeah, this is just more whatever there's like an endeavor that you are joining forces with somebody else, or you're working together. This is being backed for you, okay? This is something that is going to even just bring you a lot of like reward and recognition, okay? Let's tap into the Hermit again, because I think it's clear, because look, we have 2 of Swords, 3 of Coins, 3 of Cups, 2 of Swords. Again, there's this progression happening for you. And 8, so we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That is like a momentum. And I'm also hearing you may see that like repeating 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That means that you started at 1, you progressed to 2, and you're gonna then move on to 3. Okay, so this is a powerful progression for you. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious with the Hermit. Okay, I'm hearing that many of you guys, number 3 is going to level you up to a new dimensional energy. I'm seeing you guys kind of having traded back and forth between 2 and 3. That step, all right? But you're going to reach 3. These are really high vibrational energy messages right now, so I know that this may not resonate with everybody, but I'm seeing this, so I really want to let you guys know. You may switch back and forth between 2 different dimensions in your awareness, okay? So don't picture it as traveling, you know, and like traveling through dimensions. You're existing still in the 3rd dimension, but the other dimensions you exist in a very different way. I feel like with this group though, you are, okay, so I'm hearing for many of you it's going from 4D to 5D, okay? And you may be switching through those 2 dimensions right now. And with 5D, some of you are even higher than that, you know, it just depends on where you're at. That doesn't make anybody better or worse than anybody else. Okay, yeah, the sun card with Ra, okay? Another really strong masculine deity, okay? The sun god, Ra. Wow, I'm getting the chills, you guys. You guys have a really strong deity. I saw that coming through for some reason with the Hermit. But what I'm hearing is they are helping you to move from the 4th dimension into the 5th dimension, etc. You could even be higher dimensional, like up to the 7th, as I mentioned, and 8th. This is like they're working with you from higher dimensions. You may not even be too aware of it just yet. This is something happening behind the scenes. This came out right away, Hearth, for comfort. And these are my elemental cards. So I'm feeling as though this deity wants you to know they're helping you through this process. They're trying to make it as comfortable as possible. I really feel as though it is going to be comfortable for you. It's not going to be a painful change. It's going to be like a release, like an opening up. So that's why you're appearing as the Hermit. You guys are appearing as the Hermit because you are on a deep spiritual path. Okay. This is going to bring in just really positive new beginnings for you. Yeah, even just the people you're manifesting into your life right now are going to be really powerful. They're going to also be fellow, you know, light workers and empaths. I just see that with the Three of Cups. You know, you may not meet many of them in your personal life. I know, like, I am super grateful for having the internet to be able to connect with all of you guys, because in my own personal life, you know, you don't meet too many people who, because it's not a huge population. Although everybody is a light being, you know, I do believe that. You have faith with the worm moon. Ooh, I'm getting so many warm, comforting messages through this. A lot of love. I feel like even if maybe you have to kind of walk through the fire, I keep seeing the message with the Two of Swords, walking through the fire, cleansing yourself, getting to the other side of that difficult journey that you've been on in life. Even if that was the case, I feel as though this specific guide with the sun god, I mean, that is some powerful masculine energy coming through. Even with all of that, you are like, this guide is determined to protect you and make the movement forward for however long, you know, you're in this energy now. They're determined to make sure this transitional process for you into the third D is very comfortable. It's just, you know, that's what I heard. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. I just heard that. It's like this progression, even in your 3D, they want to make this easy for you. Okay, he really wants you to be protected. Prosperity. Yes, and look at it. Oh my gosh. This path and journey to prosperity for you, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm hearing. He is helping you get there. All right, let's do one more oracle card for you guys. I'm really excited about this energy for you. It's been really fun tapping into your deity and tapping into his energy, because he is like super, super. Oh, okay, well, we're gonna get one, but there's a lot of good messages coming out, but we're gonna get just one card because I want to narrow it down. But like I said, he is really powerful. I just see him like almost clearing a path for you. So definitely, you know, thank your deity for helping you out. Connect with him. You know, reach out for guidance if you feel guided to, if that resonates with you. Yeah, he's taking up the sword for you and guiding you forward, helping you to reach these goals. Wow, that is so powerful. And we have prosperity. Okay. So believe it or not, you guys, truth fell out before and it was in a pile, came out again. So that's, see, I know that when I keep shuffling, the right card is going to come out. We have truth and we have peace. You're guided towards truth. Now, truth is a word that's used a lot on spiritual journeys, as it's really synonymous. I would say it's the same as saying oneness, wholeness, the one truth. You know, that is awareness, that is spirit, that is that consciousness. Okay, so whatever you want to call it, that's God. Truth is God. You know, even in the Bible it uses truth and God synonymously. So anyway, yes, prosperity is coming to you. You are reaching these higher vibrational levels. It's going to be a very peaceful journey for you. That's what I'm hearing. It's very peaceful, comforting even. I'm hearing too that for some of you, you may have felt the comforting energy of this masculine energy. I feel as though for some of you, this comfort is coming in the form of a twin flame or a soulmate connection that's coming in for you. Okay, it's very comforting. It's like coming home. All right, so yeah, this is the energy I'm hearing and feeling. This is a divine masculine energy. This is not a toxic masculine energy. This is that protective, strong directional energy, making things happen for you. All right, yeah, and faith. This peace, faith, this very divine energy to me. Okay, Yes, so group 2, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I appreciate it so much, and if you did enjoy it, please give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. If you have not done so already, but you are enjoying my readings, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. And last but not least, if you did want a personal reading, as I mentioned before, they're listed on my website, celestemoon.com. That's going to do for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings who chose pile number 3. I have your pile or deck right over here with your clear quartz crystal on it. So I'm going to set the stone aside so that we can dive on into your reading and see what mind-blowing blessings, what positive vibes, what things you can expect next for the future in your energy right now. This is a really wide open reading, but I really wanted to tap into that high vibrational energy and just give you all the positive news that is coming your way. And this has already been a really powerful reading so far, so I hope you guys enjoy yours as well. I know you will. We have the Hanged Man. We have the Wheel of Fortune, another awesome card, and then we also have the Five of Swords. Came out right away. All right, so there's something that has been troubling you. There's something that is kind of going on with people who you care about, who you love. Conflict, you know, people even in competition maybe, or at each other's throats about something. I feel as though there's a higher awareness coming in and you're gaining a better perspective of things, okay? We also have the Wheel of Fortune, so this is really telling me that things are turning in your favor, okay? Regardless of, and maybe this isn't something that you're part of, but maybe you are in an argument with somebody. And this is actually turning in your favor because you're coming at it with a higher perspective, okay? You're going to see things in a new light so that you no longer have to feel like stuck in this disagreement or in this kind of conflict that you've been going through. This is a time to really switch things around. So if you've been going in a certain direction, it's turning around for you so that you see things in a totally new light, something that's not expected, really. Okay. So let's see, what is this conflict? We're gonna pick some more cards about the Five of Swords so I can really see what that conflict is. I love this deck. Really, all these tarot decks are so close to my heart. There's really no wrong decision when it comes to choosing one of these tarot decks, to me anyway. They're all so beautiful. Okay. What is the energy of the Five of Swords? What's that referring to? What does group 3 need to know? Okay. So we have the Nine of Pentacles coming through. And Nine of Pentacles also says gratitude on it. So this is things coming into your favor. So if you've been fighting something, fighting about something with a person, or like almost like even like if you're battling to get a paycheck or a check of some kind, like money that is yours, is rightfully yours, I feel like this is going to be returning in your favor. This is a time for gratitude. This is a time for hard work and effort to pay off for you, okay? I do feel as though too, it's okay to relax your energy. So I want to see that this may be playing in your head a lot, you know, how things are going to turn out, what the result is going to be. I'm even seeing for some of you, this may be even just kind of life or worldly, you know, news and things like that causing conflict within you. And we have Four of Cups. Okay, and Four of Cups says awareness. Four of Cups to me also is saying that there is fortune on its way. So it's important to wait for that. Okay, yeah, because I'm also hearing that you may already have started to receive some of this fortune, some of this positive results or things turning around, but you may be missing it because you're not looking at it in the way that is needed to, okay? There's something that's, you know, you've already started to receive this, and it's so worth it to really focus on how far you've come, okay? I feel like you may be too hard on yourself about achieving things, accomplishing things. And even if it's just like your life so far, not even just recently, but like over the course of your life, being, you know, being aware or being appreciative of yourself and how much you've done to get to this point. Okay, we just have Judgment with forgiveness. So whether this is an inner conflict with yourself or somebody else, I feel as though you're going to be able to forgive this person. You're going to feel to be able to, yeah, there's a lot of good fortune as a result of this as well. Feeling freed from this conflict, being freed from this other person or their drama, or even just holding on to drama from the past. But also I feel as though focusing too much on the conflicts of the situation and not as much on how much you have received, because we've got good fortune with 9 of Cups as well as the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a lot more to come for you, but you're already being blessed, even if it's just energetically, like you're feeling better today or you're feeling grateful for something today. Hold on to that gratitude, because Judgment isn't just about, you know, forgiveness. It's also about this freedom, this release, this awakening. So reaching a higher level, connecting to a higher state of awareness. And we have awareness as well with the Hanged Man coming through. So through this greater understanding, through this greater connection with your divine self, your divine power, awareness, you know, with 4 of Cups, you're going to feel that fortune coming in. You're also going to raise this vibration up. You're going to feel really proud of yourself. And you're going to feel a weight lifted off of you as well. I feel this is like a whole perspective, not just on one situation even, but on your life, like this far. Like this fortune coming in is going to give you that new perspective that is going to just make you so grateful for everything that you are receiving, everything that you have received that did go well. Because, you know, everything's not going to be perfect in our lives. And, you know, sometimes it is hard to be grateful for one thing when we are kind of faced with other challenges. So I feel as though, you know, the energy of this card is just, cards are just helping you to welcome in this feeling of gratitude, because this is coming in for you. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune, things are turning in your favor. I feel like maybe even a lot of times you'll see other people doing better than you are, you know, from your perspective. You think you're thinking to yourself, you know, this person is getting everything and I'm still struggling. You know, it could be anything. It could be a job, it could be getting pregnant, it could be finding a marriage, etc. But we have to remember that the path that we're walking is ours to walk for a very specific reason. And you know, things even on social media, like things that seem like everything's going well and perfect for somebody is probably not the case. You know, they're facing their own challenges, as we all are. And I feel as though you're going to find a deep appreciation for the things that you're being given. Okay, these things are coming through. And this isn't just like, okay, I get it, like I should be grateful for what I have right now. There are blessings coming in. I mean, with the Wheel of Fortune, 9 of Cups coming in to further solidify that feeling. All right, we have Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is a new beginning, and we have the Knight of Wands. So I feel as though, I am feeling as though for some of you, this is a connection with a person, but this is also creative energy coming in for you. I feel as though too, there's going to be more consistency as opposed to maybe feeling a little lost, okay, and feeling at, you know, at cross purposes, because we have the 5 of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is coming through as an energy to say, hey, you know, if things felt like they were a bit tumultuous for a while there, you're going to figure it out. You're going to find your direction, and it's going to be led by this fortune. It's going to be led by this good luck, by this positive energy that's coming in to guide you. It's going to be that clarity coming through with the Ace of Swords. Now let's see who the Knight of Wands is and why the Knight of Wands came through. I'm gonna pull one more tarot card because I'm curious what that energy is specifically. This fire energy, I feel like with impulsiveness too with the Knight of Wands, because maybe because even you were doing some comparisons, or even because you were a little bit hard on yourself about not doing enough or being good enough. I feel like that is getting released. And with the Wands energy, okay, that's what I'm hearing. You're just going to be doing what makes you happy, you know, as opposed to what other people are going to think about. You're going to be doing what makes you happy. And the Magician card came out. Okay, so the Magician card flew out with the Knight of Wands, which now it all makes sense. Okay, you are starting to manifest now. Mastery, we have with the Magician. What does a magician hold? A wand, you know. So of course we have the Knight of Wands here. So you're getting courageous with your abilities, self-mastery, but the mastery as well, because look, we have the Hanged Man, which is in limbo. So the Hanged Man, his energy is, you know, not really seeing things, the bigger picture, not really seeing the full picture, needing to see that higher perspective to kind of flip things around, see things differently, because he's not really seeing it the way that's going to be most beneficial to him. All right, so that's the energy that's kind of surrounding you. But what is happening here is we have the Knight of Wands and Magician coming in to say you're mastering your ability to create. And with the Ace of Swords too, this is like, you know, clear focus on something. And impulsiveness is this like excitement. So you're starting off with the Knight of Wands and you're moving into higher levels of self-mastery with the Magician energy. Okay, let's keep going for some further messages with the Oracle cards next. This is a deep inner confidence for your ability to manifest as well. I feel you almost feeling like a powerful supermoon attraction. Yeah. I feel as though you're attracting to you good fortune. I also, okay, what I'm hearing too is that a lot of times you may think that some of the thoughts in your head are like blocking a manifestation, or that they're creating discord with what you're trying to bring into your life. And I'm hearing that you don't have to worry about that. Because when you think about it, I mean, how many people have manifested some amazing, like huge things in their lives? But they're not ascended masters, you know, they haven't like gotten rid of every single blockage that they ever had. They're not getting rid of like every single negative thought in their head, but they're still manifesting like fame or fortune, whatever it is, you know, they're still manifesting big. So that's not what's blocking you at all. Okay, this is all divine timing. This is all you're walking your path. So I wouldn't worry at all about, you know, those inner doubts, even about if you are actually manifesting what you want to manifest. We're seeing with attraction and super moon, which is a moon goddess oracle card. We're seeing that you are in alignment with this fortune. You're attracting this already. Okay, sometimes we don't see it right away. We just don't see it. But you know, okay, we have moon, darkness, moon. I was just saying, sometimes we don't see it right away. So this darkness moon card with the elemental deck is saying like, yeah, you know, things are in the shadow, but the moon is still there. Even when the moon, like the new moon, which when I'm posting this video, this is a timeless video, but when I am posting this video, we just had a new moon. So even though the moon is in darkness and we can't see it, it is still there. Okay, the energy of it is still there. It's still attracting things to it with its gravitational pull. So even though the moon, your moon, may be in darkness, you know, your manifestation may be in darkness, but it's still being attracted towards you. Okay, let's see, do we want another oracle card from here? Is another one coming out for some further guidance? Yeah, you are directing your energy. Ooh, this one's literally coming at me. Connection with the biome. Connection to your higher self, connection to what you want. Like I'm almost seeing with the swords energy too. It's like you're shining a flashlight right at what you want. Okay, or you're like pointing your wands energy right at what you want. Okay, and so there's this connection. So even though you haven't, and there could even be this could even be a person too. What I'm seeing though is like here you only see yourself here physically, but there's already like a connection connecting you with your goal. Okay, and so because of that energetic connection, you're attracting it towards you. Okay, sorry guys. So my camera just did the weirdest thing where the screen just like turned off suddenly. It's never done that before, like while I'm filming. So let's finish up. Let's finish up with some final oracle cards for group 3. Okay. Psychic abilities. Wow. This higher perspective that you're bringing in, and the magician energy too. Yeah, I'm seeing with psychic abilities your ability to manifest. I feel like this is a witchy ability, okay? Like a yeah, like a master manifester, witchy type ability to create. To create through your crown chakra. And also seeing things, you know. You may be a clairvoyant, so you may see these things before they actually happen. I feel like you may be, whatever you're connected with, it's because you're kind of like seeing the outcome in your mind's eye. And that's really, really powerful for you guys. Okay. All right, and then finally we have justice. All right, yeah, so things are coming into play for you. Balance is happening for you. And it's like the wheel is turning into your favor. So justice is taking place. Justice for your efforts, for, you know, even with the Hanged Man, I see this like, you know, turning of the wheel. I see this as turning of the perspective, looking at things from a completely different perspective, from a higher perspective with psychic ability and awareness too. A higher awareness, being self-aware. And then receiving justice from your own power, your attraction, okay? The attraction energy that's coming through. Okay, you guys. Oh, wow. I just noticed, too, that I pulled these 2 cards. These are 2 different decks. I pulled them. They're both card number 44. So you have 4 4s. So that number may be really significant for you. Moving forward, yeah, 4 4s. You may see repeating 4s, okay? That's your guides letting you know you're getting close. You're getting close to that manifestation, okay? You're on the right path. So just keep going. Okay, group 3, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I really, truly hope that these messages were helpful to you. If you did enjoy this reading, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. That really helps my channel out. Also lets me know that you are enjoying my content. And if you haven't already, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and join our family of celestial beings. I would love that so, so much. And lastly, as I mentioned before at the beginning of my video, I offer personal readings as well. So if you would like to check those out, you can find them on my website, celestesimone.com. But that is going to do it for this reading. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now. Hello, all my beautiful celestial beings. So just pile number 4, I have her pile right here with the celestite stone on it. So I'm going to set your stone aside so we can dive on into this reading. And so we are going to just start shuffling. Wow. The Emperor energy is already coming out. Okay. We're going to just keep shuffling for some intuitive messages and the Judgment energy. Wow. 2 major arcana right now. We know we are tapped in right now to higher energy when we get 2 major arcana. I am seeing this newfound freedom, this newfound power. I feel as though you guys are coming into power. I feel as though you are maybe managing your life, managing your own, you know, taking a leadership role, saying to yourself, like, I'm going to decide what happens next for me, okay? No, and feeling so freed by that, feeling so like the chains have been broken. Your true authentic self, being able to yeah, just let loose and be yourself and make decisions for yourself, and not letting anybody else like deter you or get in your way. Yeah, I'm feeling like you're in power, in control of your life. You're taking steps, you're making moves. Okay, with the Page of Cups and the Four of Swords. Okay, this is the energy perhaps of what you are moving away from, because I do see with the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups, you know, there's that sensitive side to you. There is a sensitivity. That only gives you power though. That connection to your inner guidance, your intuition. I feel as though this is my group of empaths here. I do feel that with the Three of Pentacles coming through. I feel as though Four of Swords and Page of Cups, I feel as though the energy of others really affects you deeply, okay? The judgment of others, because people can be really harsh and judgmental. And I feel as though the judgment of others, yeah, we're having the Knight of Cups come through. And I feel like this is giving you power now, though. You're finding the power in your empathic abilities, because you can make decisions for yourself, and you can also read other people really, really well. So I feel like with the Emperor too, I feel as though this could be creating a place for yourself that is comforting, creating a place for yourself that is safe, rather than feeling as though you have to like push yourself outside of your comfort zone. We have the Strength card. This is coming from that inner power, inner strength, and strength is another major arcana card as well. Okay, so I'm feeling this new understanding about your abilities, okay? Your sensitivity, your need to maybe rest more than some people, your need to, you know, go inward more than other people. But this doesn't have to keep you from pursuing the things that you want. And I'm seeing with the Three of Pentacles, okay, there are talents there. There are skills that you have that you're done apologizing for, or, you know, holding back from. You're going to be moving forward. Yeah, we're even seeing the Seven of Cups. This is the Cups energy, that dreamer energy. Now new possibilities are opening up to you because you're realizing you can do this, okay? Maybe you sold something on your Etsy shop, or maybe you just started a new endeavor, or even just kind of started focusing on the skills that you have and building those up, or sharing those with others, and you're getting recognition for them. Okay, you're doing something that you are really, really good at. You know, this is your talent, this is your ability, and you're finding that you're going to find a way to make this part of your, you know, everyday life, to bring your dreams, making your dreams come to life, okay? That's what I'm seeing, and especially with the Emperor energy as well. The Emperor energy is grounding. It is divine masculine energy, so it is grounding this like inner confidence in yourself. It's grounding that in, yeah, in the physical world. So even though you feel like you are not really a grounded person, for many of you, I feel like many of you kind of struggle with that like grounding, because I see with the Judgment energy as well. We have the Angel, we have the higher realms, you know, in this card, and in the energy of this card, I see the higher realms. So I see, like, you know, your higher chakras. Your heart chakra is very open. You can have the best of both worlds. You're seeing that now. You don't have to change who you are to bring that in. That's what the cards are saying, is you can be this open energy of love and compassion and sensitivity, but you can also find your own way of grounding this in the physical, because we're seeing with the Ten of Pentacles, this is gonna happen for you. You're gonna make this happen, okay? You're gonna find success. You're gonna find either a career you're happy in, or some kind of project, maybe even starting your own business, whatever it is. Yeah, Six of Cups. People like you for who you are. They love that kindness, okay? They love what you bring to the table. Okay, yeah, we're seeing Page of Swords. So we're seeing that, I'm seeing that somebody at Page of Swords is going to step in to help you out. Now this person is going to help you because they're going to bring in, I feel as this could be a friend of yours, like an old friend. They're either encouraging you to pursue this, and or they're coming in to actually help you and push you forward, help you to make it happen, because they're bringing their own qualities in. They may be more of like an extroverted person, even if you're more of an introvert, or if you're like, you know, not really sure what to do next. They're gonna bring in that guidance and that motivation, or it could be this energy itself coming in and helping you out, this energy. But I do see, because it is appearing with the Six of Cups, I feel as though this is somebody from your past. Now the Queen of Cups just flew out, and this is telling me, you know, and Queen of Cups is appearing right beneath the Page of Cups. This is your progression and your confidence. We have Page, Knight, Queen of Cups, okay? You're building your confidence. You're also like building and improving your abilities as an empath, because I feel as though this is all about welcoming in your authentic self, okay? This is all seeing why your abilities that maybe you thought held you back before, you're gonna find that they are really powerful and really helpful for you moving forward, okay? This watery energy with this Cups energy, that sensitivity, that is powerful, okay? A lot of times we think that, you know, sensitive people or people who are empaths, somehow it's like makes them weaker. It doesn't have to, though. The more we embrace it and align with it, instead of trying to, you know, push it away or trying to diminish it, you know, trying to make yourself small when you're not. You're this Queen of Cups energy, okay? This is powerful confidence in your powers and your abilities. This is the power of the light worker as well. The Starseed, who knows his or her connection and uses it to their advantage. I see that with the Judgment as well. So this is a group of starseeds who are needing to, or who are going to, you can do whatever you want. You don't need to do anything. But I feel as though the energy here is helping you to embrace that, embrace the emotion, embrace all those things, and use it as your strength. Okay, so this card flew out, and it is power. You guys, this card flew out while I was just saying all about your strength. We have volcanoes as this element, and it says power on it. I mean, look at the difference, like, between the Four of Swords really having this weigh on you versus coming into your own power, okay? This energy is what this reading is all about, you guys. Wow, I can feel the power for sure. Hunger we have with Wolf Moon. This hunger, this need, you know, you're tired of, I feel like you're tired of downplaying your own greatness, okay? You know, you're very kind. I feel like you're very caring to other people. And maybe a lot of times you feel as though you have to kind of take a step back because you don't want to seem either too, you know, too boisterous, or what's the word, too obnoxious about it. Like, you're a humble person. And I feel as though you're hungering. I don't think you'll ever lose that, you know, that kindness or the humbleness. You're never gonna lose that per se, but your hunger for something greater is so powerful right now. Like, you don't want anything to hold you back. You don't want that anymore. You see yourself as the Queen of Cups that you are, male or female. You know, this is just, and the Emperor too, you know, male or female. This is just power hungry, but in a good way, Okay, I have the chills right now. You have power once again with the full moon. Can I say that is the theme for your reading? Power. Wow. Okay, this is mind blowing. And then we have beauty. You guys, seeing your inner beauty. You're connecting with that. You're seeing that. You're aligning with that, you know, the beauty of yourself right now, not as a weakness, not as something holding you back, but giving you the power you need to manifest your goals. To not just that, you know, this is so much more. This reading is so much more than just manifesting something in the 3D. This is like recreating your self, you know, your individual self in this lifetime. You are tapping into your abilities as a star seed. You are like awakening to your star seed connection to, you know, and a lot of star seeds are empaths, and I really do feel like this is you increasing your abilities, tapping into those abilities in a new way than you've ever done before. So we're not done yet. Let's do another couple of tarot cards, or however many want to come out from this deck, and then we'll finish up this reading. So let's see what final messages. What final messages do we have for pile number 4? My star seeds, my light workers, my earth angels. Yeah, you guys are here to do big work, and you're being called upon. It's almost like, you know what I hear, what I'm seeing with the Judgment card, is you're being called on to awaken your inner power, okay? Wow, I'm getting a really amazing message right now that I was not expecting. So you may have been almost like asleep in your power or in your abilities, waiting. This is at a subconscious level. This is your higher self was waiting, almost like hibernating, doing a little healing here and there, doing the work, feeling that connection. But you're being called upon. I see that so strongly with this. You're being called upon to awaken to your emperor self, okay? To your divine connection, well-being. We have. This is going to, I feel like this is going to be a deeper healing for you. We have the 4 of Swords. So in the meantime, I'm hearing, just focus on your well-being. You only have to focus on your inner happiness and your inner well-being. Right now, you don't have to force this. This is going to happen very naturally for you, but you're being called upon, okay? Yeah, you guys are higher level beings than you even recognize, because you've almost been like in a hibernation. That's the word that's coming out to me. Blessings. Blessings are coming to you. And lastly, we have finding. Yeah, you could see even in this card of finding, it's like there's her heart chakra is just opening up and expanding, just emanating light. I feel like this is what you're being called. You're being awakened. As I mentioned, you're being called upon by your, almost like your guides, but they're fellow light beings. I'm seeing that they are kind of with you during this time, helping you, bringing in blessings for you and guidance. You're coming into your power. You're finding your power right now. And that is because it's like, hey, we know we told you, you know, you had to be on Earth, and now you're being called upon. You're being awakened, okay? It's kind of like what I'm seeing is like, you know, when you watch those kind of sci-fi space movies where they put people in like they're cryogenically frozen and they're put to sleep. And they're there like waiting for their chance to wake up so that they can do their duty on the ship. That's what I'm seeing, you guys. I'm seeing for you, not that you were, you know, you weren't unconscious or anything like that, but you were almost like your full abilities and your full awareness was being conserved. Your well-being was being conserved in the meantime, because you're being called upon for some powerful duty that needs to be done. You have a job to do here, a skill that you're really good at. So it's like you're being called upon and woken up, like unfrozen, you know, to then do this greater calling. Wow. Thank you guys so much for watching this reading. I really truly appreciate it, and I really hope that these messages were helpful to you. Of course, I do this is what I enjoy doing, because I love being of service to fellow light workers and light beings, celestial beings, of course. So if you did enjoy this reading, I would appreciate it if you would give it a thumbs up and comment down below to let me know. And And if you haven't done so already, please join our family of celestial beings by hitting that subscribe button. I feel like you guys are gonna fit in really well in this channel if you're not already a part of this family. And last but not least, if you need further clarity, you want to ask me more questions, you want a full reading, you can find my personal readings listed on my website, celestemoon.com, which I mentioned is listed in the description box below. That is going to be it for this reading though. I hope to see you back again soon, but bye for now.